and we're very grateful for that. I did get a communication from someone I know. We're not going to identify where it came from, but saying that there's trouble afoot in the GOP in Georgia. And in past months, folks will recall that we have been reporting sort of a difference, if you will, a discrepancy between the GOP, the Republican Party of Georgia, and something called the Republican Party, Inc. So an incorporated version of that. And for folks that understand law, they will know that those are not the same. They can't operate the same. They can't be the same. Two different sets of law govern parties versus govern incorporations. So I got a communication, and it said that there was a plan afoot to remove, force out, something like that, a couple of the real grassroots members that had been elected in this latest convention. Brian K. Pritchard and David Cross are apparently the targets, as reported in this communication that I received. I find that astronomically surprising for several reasons. One is almost, I think, universally across the grassroots groups across Georgia, both Brian and David are recognized for their expertise in a number of different areas. Brian stays up on everything happening in politics across the state. David is working and analyzing and reporting steps in election integrity and the steps needed to assure election integrity as we get into 2024. Both are incredibly active. I've seen both in multiple meetings just about each week, appearing on various broadcasts. Both have been on with us. As a matter of fact, this week on Brian K. Pritchard's show, Voice of Rural America, they're doing Election Integrity Week. So they are picking out, I believe, 5 individuals that are experts across Georgia to speak about the various focus points, if you will, in the concept of election integrity, so that folks can gather a good understanding of what needs to happen to assure accuracy, timeliness, and everything else in our elections going forward, given the fact that 63% of those in Georgia say they are concerned about our elections. So factor that all in, and what I was most surprised about was why, in heaven's name, why would anybody in the GOP executive ranks wish people like that not to be in those executive ranks anymore? That doesn't make sense to me anyway. So over the course of the next couple of days, we're going to be pursuing some questions with others in leadership in the GOP and ask that question, is there a wish to have these people leave? And why would you do that? These people are more active than almost anybody in the GOP state committee. So, talking to people, talking to groups, going to GOP meetings in various counties, talking on their areas of expertise. So we're going to dig into this, and we will come back with our findings. We're probably going to invite some folks on the show in the coming week or so, and ask that question. Find out why would folks wish Brian K. Pritchard and David Cross to not be on the committee any longer? And if that's true, if we're wrong, so be it. Maybe we got a wrong report. Maybe there's been a change of heart. Maybe we just need to have more information. We're open to all of that. We're not going to draw a final conclusion, but we are going to ask the questions. And I think that's fair, and I think that's necessary in this case.
I completely agree. We need to save Georgia, and we have to bring the truth wherever it shines. So